business is fucking booming and it's already done, okay? That's the energy we're embodying. No ifs, ands, or buts. Not 6 months from now, not a year from now. Business is freaking booming right here, right now. Here's the truth. The only thing that is standing in the way of you and your next level, or that was standing in the way of you and your next level, is that you haven't fully claimed it yet. Your business isn't waiting to take off. It's waiting for you to decide that that's already your reality. And that's what it continues to be. It's always booming. It always is flowing. People are always coming into your inbox. People are always signing up for your offers. That's the it is done reality in relation to your business. And I want to support you in really anchoring into that and embodying that, even when it doesn't look like things are working in the 3D. So that's what we're going to get into in this video. And if you love this, you're going to absolutely love what I have coming up. I'm going to be doing a live multi-part activation called Business is Booming. And I share all about that at the description box below and would love to see you there. It's going to be so incredibly powerful and I'm super excited to share it. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so you may be familiar with different manifestation talk around living in the end or the it is done reality and embodying your next level identity, the you who already has what you desire. And so I want to talk about that in relation to your business and how you can start to embody this business is booming energy right now. So the first step is to get clear or tune in, I should say, to what that feels like. So you can either pause this or do it after this video, but like take some time to really tune in your meditation and go to the reality where it's in your physical reality where business is fucking booming. People are signing up for your offers left and right. People are sliding into your DMs, asking how to work with you. Your content is popping off like crazy, going viral. People are loving it. They're raving about their results, working with you. They're celebrating with you, celebrating all their wins. Like bring yourself to that reality. Make it so real in your mind's eye because it's already done. And it is like everything already exists. There's already a reality where you are experiencing that. So you're just going to tap into that in your meditation. And I want you to tune into the frequency of how does that feel? How does it feel in your body? How does it feel in general? Like what emotions are present? Like how are you carrying yourself in that vision? Like what is different? What is unique about that? And how can you start to bring some of that into the now with how you're showing up? Because living in the end and embodying the it's already done energy, embodying the business is booming energy doesn't need to happen when you already see all of the 3D evidence. It's you embodying that energy right now that's going to support you with seeing it in the 3D. That's how it works. So before I go on, I want to share some ways that maybe you have not been embodying that, or maybe some ways that your energy has wobbled just to bring it to your awareness and some micro shifts that you can make to start embodying the energy of business is booming. It's always booming, right? So certain ways that you might not have been embodying that are as follows. And I'm going to share the most common that myself, different clients of mine, and pretty much all entrepreneurs have experienced at some point or another. And so the first one is, say you go to launch an offer and you're super excited about it and you're embodying the business is boom energy initially, but then if you don't see people signing up as fast as you want or as much as you want, you immediately go into people aren't signing up. I must not be talking about this right, or my offer must not be clear enough, or maybe it's just not good enough, or why does she always sell out her offers and mine, it feels like pulling teeth to attract clients. We got to stop that right now, okay? That's one way that you might not be embodying the business is booming energy, okay? And in order to actually see it reflect in your reality, we've got to stay anchored into that. So another way that you might not have been embodying business is booming energy is when you are speaking to an ideal client, someone who is interested in working with you, and say that they decide not to work with you because they say, oh, it's out of my price range, whatever. But they were like an ideal client. You would have loved to work with them. Everything seemed amazing. And they said that they couldn't. And so then you go into, oh man, like I'm so tired of people saying, no, they can't afford me. Maybe my prices are too high. Maybe I should lower my prices or discount them. Oh, am I just talking to the wrong people? And you go into that spiral. You see what I mean? I'll just share one more because we don't need to stay in this energy. I'm just trying to, bring some things to your awareness. Another way that you may not have been embodying business is booming energy is thinking what you have to say, overthinking what you say to the point of questioning yourself, right? questioning what you write in your posts, questioning what you write in your emails, trying to say the right thing so more people will sign up for your offers instead of embodying the what I say is always the right thing. I'm always super clear about my message. I always have the perfect thing to say because I'm so excited about what I'm doing. And I know that the people who are going to join my program are going to get the most amazing results. I always say the perfect thing that pierces the soul of the people that are meant to be in my offers. I always say the right thing. I always say the right thing. I always say the right things. Like there's no way I could say the wrong things. That's the energy you want to embody. So these are some of the ways that, maybe you haven't been embodying business is booming and energy. And look, we've all been there. Our energy can wobble, but here's the cool thing. You can shift it in real time. So you don't need to get hard on yourself if you're like, man, I do that sometimes. Now you can start to be aware of if and when that happens, and you could just shift it in the moment. You could shift it in the moment. No, business is booming. I always have the perfect thing to say. People are always signing up for my offers, even if it doesn't look like that on the outside, or even if your 3D is telling you something different. You want to always go back to business is booming. People are always finding me in new ways, in so many ways, in unexpected ways. People are signing up for my offers left and right. I have to create a wait list. Like you want to just shift it to that. And you might feel a little crazy, you might feel a little delulu, but I'm telling you, this works, and you've got to just keep redirecting your energy. So when you continue to do this, and when you start to make it practice, you're going to be able to collapse time and collapse any resistance that shows up for you. Now, it is going to be a practice because those old stories, the old programming will come up as you're stepping into your next level. It can come up as you're stepping into your next level. It usually does. And it doesn't mean that things aren't working. It just means that you get to choose in that moment. Business is booming. Business is booming. And you get to redirect your conscious awareness to business is booming instead of, oh, this isn't working. Oh, I need to be more clear. No. Focus your awareness, your attention, your energy right here, right now on business is booming. Period. Point fucking blank. End of story. Business is booming. When someone asks how your business is doing, it's doing amazing. I love it. I'm having so much fun. The people I'm working with are getting the most amazing results. And talk about it in a way that it already is. And sooner than later, you're going to start seeing things flow so much more in so many awesome ways. And I bet you if you start this today, you'll start seeing shifts immediately in really cool ways. And here's the other cool thing about embodying the energy and identity of business is booming is it'll start to inspire the actions that you take. So instead of taking actions from this lack energy of, oh, I need to do this to get this, or, oh, I got to send this email out or else people aren't going to, like, instead of operating from this energy of, I need to do this, or I should do this, or, if I don't do this, then this isn't going to happen, you'll start to take aligned actions that actually move the needle forward much faster when you are embodied in the energy of business is booming. Period. It's booming. And the things that you share, the things that you write are going to become much more potent. Your actions are going to be different. Because think about it. If business is already booming and you already have all these amazing people in your offers and amazing clients that you're working with, you're celebrating your 50K months, like that's your now reality. That's your new reality. That's what you're aware, you're focusing your awareness on. That's what you are choosing. Then the things that you do are going to likely be a little bit different. They're going to be elevated, right? You're not going to be sitting there questioning your messaging anymore. You're not going to be sitting there overthinking about what you're saying anymore. You're going to just be grounded in your confidence. So practice this and watch what shifts in the actions that you take and even how you feel when you're showing up. Guarantee you it's going to shift. And it's always a choice on your part. You don't need to reprogram every little limiting belief. You don't need to learn all these new strategies. You don't need to freaking like post a bazillion times a day. Like, no, business is booming, period, point blank. And the actions you take from alignment are always the right actions. You will always reach the right people. That is just how it is. Let's start applying the law of assumption, it's already done stuff, the manifestation stuff to your business. Because why not? Like, that's how it is. You are the creator here. And well, everything's already done. And you're just allowing it to show up in your physical reality through your awareness and your choice and who you are being, the identity that you are embodying. So business is fucking booming, baby. Let's go. If you loved what I shared in here, I would love to see you in the Business is Booming activation. I'm super excited to share this. The link is in the description box below. I'm going to be sharing 3 activations over the course of 7 days. And the first one is going to be about the 7 identity shifts to embody the business is booming energy. We're going to go into how to build a powerful personal brand that stands out and really captures your true, authentic expression, and how to sell and share about your offers in a multi-dimensional way, in a multitude of ways that don't feel salesy, that don't feel convincing, that don't feel inauthentic, that just feel natural, easy, and fun. So if you are vibing and you're like, that sounds like something I would love to be part of, then I would love to see you there. All right. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.